Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play West of Loathing. In the last episode, we did some stuff. It's been a couple of days since I did the last episode, so I can't really remember what it was. Anyway, it's now time to go to the old Schmaltz Brewery. We know what we need to do here. We need to go and help out Breadwood, because they can't do anything themselves, can they? We've literally helped them out with absolutely everything so far, and also I need more foraging. One day, maybe today, I will look up how to get the Book of Foraging and get foraging, because I bloody need it. Actually, I'll probably do... Well, that's something you don't see every day. Dead guys, a beer hose, and that thing. Okay. Hello. This fella's too scared to talk to you. He's only freaked out about yeast. Okay. It's a beer vat, or at least it's a vat. It's not guaranteed to actually contain beer. Well, I want to bloody see. It's almost pure ethanol. Well, surely we should take that. Ethanol could be useful. Not for drinking, of course, but, you know, chuck it on an enemy. Could be nice. What about this one? Does this one got anything? No. Oh! Some kind of crazy yeast monster has apparently broken loose from the vats and eaten some of the bandits. I guess they brewed up something they couldn't put down. They could barley control. I don't know whether to boo or say that was okay. You decide in the comments. They could barley control it. You'll have to hop to it if you want to prefer. Alright, yeah, okay. The craze literally just went, right, how many beer puns can we get away with? Yeah, I'll tell you what. So many. Oh, geez, this thing doesn't take too much damage. From anything. Well, I might as well go beef. Beefy! Alright, I think the strategy here is to lock this sod out. Completely, because this still does damage. So I'm going to lock him out. And then I might as well just do spooky damage with old Pete. There you go. I knew there was a reason for me to do this. It's quite good. I can also shoot him, to be fair. Let's shoot him with a pistol. Boom. Take burn damage as well while you're at it. And some more. There you go. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to disable you again. There you go. Disable for another 2 rounds. You'll be dead by then. You'll be dead by then. You'll be dead by now, in fact. Typical, the yeast beast, something that can be used to create alcohol, was defeated by fire. I know alcohol's a liquid, but certain types of alcohol are flammable. That's how Molotovs were made, of course. 200 experience is very nice, though. The remains of the horrible yeast beast. I guess you could probably take some back to the mayor. It's probably still good, right? Sure. Half a ton of yeast. Yeah, I don't know how we're carrying it, but never mind. So this whole yeast theft biz didn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah, no, Jeez, are you a bounty hunter? Relax, the mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Whew, okay, well, the yeast is in that revolting pile. What happened here? Well, we got bored of bread, is all. I know a bit about brewing, and we figured we'd come back with a couple of kegs. Nobody would mind so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Hey! Well, ideally, you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't my... Okay, well, I guess it was my fault. But I understand what happened. These vats are old, and we didn't clean them properly first. Because we were in a hurry, I think there were some frogs living in one of them. And you figured that you could use the extra hops? Ha ha. Ha ha. If you're sure you've got it figured out, you could set up shop in Dirtwater. Oh? Yeah, it's turning into quite a little metropolis. I'd love to have my own place. Okay, I'll check it out. Not a problem. I'm just gonna steal your cans of beer, I think. That'll be good for the way home. Schmaltz Blue Ribbon. Ah, lovely. Sounds more like a cigarette brand to me than anything else, but that's a good amount of damage for us for the rest of the day. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Unfortunately, this guy's probably dead. Yep, he's very dead. He is very dead. You want anything in the beer hose? It says beer hose. You're not really sure what purpose it might have served. Ha! I wonder. Maybe a hose for beer, potentially. Don't quote me on it. I could very well be incorrect. I'm sure the comments will be telling me I'm wrong. Now he's too grumpy to talk to you. At least just angrily muttering about yeast. I'll arrest you then. Fine. You're under arrest. For what? Stealing about 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes. And the sentence for that is... what, about 3 days in jail? And Brentwood does not actually have a jail. Alright, I'll let you off with a warning this time. We can't haul him in. Oh, well, we killed a yeast monster, and that's all we needed to do for that mission. That's the easiest mission, I think. That's probably just the easiest mission. There's a goblin standing off to one side of the trail, just staring up at the sky. Don't even notice you approaching. Hello? Oh, hello, hi. What are you doing? The moon. I am looking at it. Neither moon is out right now. Nothing being up there. I am happy to waiting. Let's talk to it. The moons won't be coming for hours. You two waiting this long. Yes, yes, moon so big, so bright, so big. To waiting and seeing. You very to liking moons, huh? Yes, yes, very. To looking. I too collecting rocks for them. Goblin takes a bunch of pebbles out of his pockets to show you. They could be moon rocks for all you know. Let's take the moon rocks with intimidating 3. You should be giving me the moon rocks, these, or else. Okay, here are they. We get moon bits. Oh, I was not expecting this so easily. At home I have many more I'm having. You two enjoy them. Ah, that's nice. We didn't have to intimidate him. Well, we did, but we got some moon bits. Powdery little bits of moon rock. A real curiosity in this day and age. Interesting. Unless we're going to be saying that the moon's going to be crashing down here at some point, which could be very much a plot twist. Any luck recovering our yeast from the bandits up at the old Schmaltz brewery? Yep, it's the easiest mission so far. Well done. That's quite a help. Thank you. Happy to help. Right. About that... oh, no, wait. That's what we need to do. Okay, what do we got left? The missing bread. Okay, we'll do this final one then. The Baker Boys cleaned our bank out. And it's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can we get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We have to have some bread. Got the Baker Boys hideout. Alright, well, you got yeast, didn't you? So, you know. You got that. Maybe you can change your name to Beerwood. Or something, I don't know. Actually, no, that'd probably be close to drink water, wouldn't it? Oh, well. It's closed, apparently. Also, guess what we need? Foraging! God, we always need foraging. Just gonna load in. There you go. Nothing but inedible garbage. Nothing on the shelves. This big baker's oven is long cold. More inedible garbage? Nope, this garbage is too inedible. Alright, you two. These teenagers seem dispirited. And they're trying to drown their sorrows in big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Oh, nuts. I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Way to blab everything, dude. Calm down, the two of you. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and your trouble you'll be in will be minimal. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we figured out we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. We take the mayor the bread you've made and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem. Except the fact that we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with was weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. We need Mysticality 35. Okay. What are we on right now? 20. Jeez, we need a lot. We need a lot. Okay, can we get to 35 Mysticality? Somehow. What do we want at the moment? That's speed and health. Okay, so 6 with that. Okay, Miles will give it a go. That's 6. Oh, no, wait, no, that's spell damage. That's not the one. Oh, that's 8. That's better. Yeah, that's even better, actually. There you go. Right, 28. Do you have any Mysticality? No. Do we have a weapon that gives me Mysticality? No. Maybe one of these does. Nope, just muscle, moxie, no. Starting to run low here. Just a bit. Uh-oh, okay, +2 with that. We got 30. Oh, God, we're not going to make it, are we? No, we are not. We are 5 short. Crap. Ah, okay, hold on. Oh, we can't get up to that amount either. Ah, that's a problem. Okay, we need more Mysticality then. Was there another place we need to go? Like some sort of goblin area, if I remember correctly. Was there one? Was it like the Jelly Bean Thieves had it? Or the Madness Moor? There was somewhere that we needed... I believe if I remember correctly, it wasn't here. But if I remember correctly, it might have been the Madness Moor mine, to be fair. Oh, we've got the Foot of Darkness. Okay, that's now available. We'll check that later. Was it here? No, that's the cultist area. I swear there was a place that we... No, it's not there. Jumble? It might be Jumble Neck. What do we got? Electrified cows. I'll fight them. I'll punch them in the face. That's fine. They're all quite weak anyway, to be fair, in comparison to what I am now. I am too strong for all of you. In fact, Pete's quite powerful as well against you guys. There you go. Take spooky damage. Yep. I mean, that's not much damage, to be fair, really, is it? Let's just... Yeah, the old 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, punch. Alright. And then I'll just hit you with some hot damage and we'll be able to kill you next turn. Right. It was one of the mines. I can't remember which mine it was. But we've hit a couple of the mines, so it's not any of them. So, it's gotta be the one we're going to. Infernal Soul Fragments and Cow Fangs, though. And 30 experience points. Was it here? No, hang on. No, this isn't it either. This is the one where we just need the oil, right? God damn it. Where was it? It was somewhere here. Is it in the well? If it's not in a mine, is it in a well? What we got? Oh, a lightning snake. Oh, I'll fight you. That's fine. I'll fight you. You're easy. There you go. You're dead. Right. Oh, thanks for the electric snake skin. Very nice. Very nice indeed. No, it wasn't here. There's somewhere that had goblins in it. Was it in the first part? Okay, let's check out the Fort of Darkness first. Whatever this is off, it's just snakes. I shall certainly fight snakes. Snakes is fine. Punch in the face for the fire moccasin. Now piss off before I make you all into shoes. You sods. Also, don't attack Pete. What did Pete do to you apart from very much make you upset? by saying literally you are crap. Alright. There you go. Pete's gonna live. Well, actually, I don't know about that. He might not. He might not, actually. Alright, well. Actually, no, he will. Because he'll kill him. Nice job, Pete. Good job. Right. Thank you for the fire moccasin skin. We're just getting snake skins everywhere right now. Alright, the Fort of Darkness. Let's see what we got here. What was that over there? Oh, it was just, yeah, flour stuck in cannons. Fair enough. Let me guess. Nice view and foraging. Why is everybody drunk? Probably. I mean, I see mushrooms there, to be honest. This young yet lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes. Though hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow, hi, a new face. My name's, one sec. Irene. She giggles. Everyone here just calls me Mushrooms, so I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene, I'm bald. I keep forgetting that. Well, I don't know, you got a bag on your head, to be honest. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to, Frisco a few months back. But I stopped here and never got around to continuing. You know, we're like a big happy family here. And everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms. Mushrooms? Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things, if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. I have a spare pair of mushroom pliers, too, if you want to try and pick your own. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, jeez, that is a lot of meat for that. Okay, well, I'd certainly like the pliers, to be honest, but I do not have the, I don't have the meat for it yet. Okay. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around, uncomprehendingly, sorry, at the boots and cobbler's tools around him. Hi there. These are some pretty cool boots you've made. They're ready for sale. Huh? Oh, no. I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that, but no. These were all made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see. Just, like, just out of the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of, and then I'm like, oh, hey! Got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. Huh. I should have probably given this guy Dylan's voice from the Magic Roundabout, shouldn't I? I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year, years, something. These elves keep making them, though I don't know why. Weird. It's like exhausting, dude. Okay. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine, though. They're... Right, the elves. But the elves can't just be making them just for fun, right? And they're making them so you can sell them. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip. Ha! A trip. Get it? Get it? I've had too many mushrooms today. But like it'd be dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know? Oh, we got the tiny guns! We could, yeah, the elves could have the guns! I got just the thing. Give them some pew-pews. Wow, what? Look at all these tiny guns! See? With these, the elves will be able to defend themselves on the road to Dirtwater. Oh man, that's so weird. Okay, yeah. Cool. He packs his boots and tools together and heads out of the tent. It'll be kind of amazing if he actually makes it to Dirtwater, but stranger things have happened. I mean, can I take these boots now? No. Apparently not. Ah, well. Why is this place called the Fort of Darkness? We've literally just seen high people here. Just high peep. There's more high. There's just high people. There's also a skeleton from the petting cemetery. Let me just take that. It's the pack rat skeleton. Maybe we'll need to go back to the petting cemetery at some point. Hi, I'm bald. Teeth, clavicle, femur, teeth. What? I think this one's having a problem. Have some bones. Sure. We just got a bone sword. Cool, okay. So you give me weaponry. Deal spooky damage instead of physical. Bloody hell, it's actually stronger than the Belch caliber. Jeez, okay. We can now just do spooky damage with this thing. Well, it makes sense after all. We did used to have a bone as a weapon at one point. Right, what's your gimmick then? Hi, I'm bald! You've got like Medusa's snakes for hair. Ugh. Salutations, bald. They call me the talking dude. Because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. Or you just talk for days because you're on something like cannabis or something. That could also be the case. Oh, wait, I've been banned off 1980s American TV. I bet that's not why they call you that, yeah. Definitely not. Can I interest you in a discussion on the particulars of courtesan philosophy, Bald? Sure, why not? It's not like we're at the end of the video. The talking dude begins, and you immediately tune out. Blah, 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 the deonatology of it, blah, blah, blah. Fascinating. Blah, 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 Cartesian dualism, blah, blah. Your posture enough is enough to keep him talking. Blah, tautology, blah, 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 blah. Let's keep going, shall we? Blah, 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 unless you believe Zeno, in which case, blah, 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 blah. He acknowledges your interest and barrels onward. Blah, dialectical materialism, blah, blah, allegory of the cave, blah, blah, blah. Blah, therefore, oh, we're almost at the end. Heidegger is a terrible golfer. Blah, blah, what's that got to do with it? Also, let's try not to... Apparently, this golfer is opposed to Plato. Interesting. Of course. Oh, wait. Are we just in circles now? Oh, no, wait, no. Socrates said. That's something different. We feigned interest. We got a perk. Courtesan philosopher. Very nice. Yes, I agree. Fake a gasp. We get to keep going. Do we get anything else, I wonder? Or do we go nuts if we do it too much? I wonder. Is that it? Is that all we have? Is this the only thing we get? Is this the only perk we get from this? Do we get anything more? I'm going to walk away then. That's about enough. Right. Okay. Interesting. So what's this do then? Courtesan philosopher. Well, that's just sorted all my problems, hasn't it? Okay. That has sorted out every single one of my problems. Where were those people? Where were they? Oh god, where were they? Where were they? Baker Boys hideout. There they are. Jeez. You spot a small makeshift signpost stuck in the ground a few yards away from the road. And stop to check it out. It says, free meat. It is indeed a small pile of meat lying in front of it. You're so distracted from rolling your eyes at the obvious trap. You almost missed the goblin sneaking up behind you. He's wearing an odd buffalo skull as a helmet, which you have to admit looks oddly metal. I gotta hand it to you. You nearly got me. Good job. Ha! Foolish human is falling into my clever trap. Now you are giving me valuables, or I'm beating you up. You know, this may be the first time I've been mugged by a goblin. Usually you guys are more or less peaceable. I'm smart like human. Why making things myself when robbing easier? Smart like human? It's a very accurate description of that idea, yeah. Let's talk to you. Give me your stuff or hitting you. Calming down. We come to some kind of agreement. Agreement with either taking stuff or hitting. Fine, I'll fight you. I don't have the intimidation. I'll just fight you then. Got the jump on you. You are very screwed. You are massively screwed, actually. Sorry, pal. You are very screwed. In fact, all I need to do is this, and then beef, and I win. More than likely, that is. And if I don't, I still have an extra turn to do so. Right. Beefy! There you go. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, please don't I take your helmet. That'd be fun. I want to take his head. Let me take his head. Yes! And we got 11 meat. Very nice. But we took his head. That's important. What does that do? Well, just give me more mysticality. Unfortunately, it's not as good as the other one I have. But we now do have 40 mysticality, which is massive. Hell, I don't have time. I don't have time for this. I'm smart enough to cook a dang loaf of bread. Just give me whatever ingredients you have left. But then we won't learn how to bake it ourselves. Do you want to be bakers, or do you want to stay out of jail? The boys grumble, but they turn over the last remains of their ingredients, and you manage to get enough bread out of them to satisfy the mayor. We get 40 loaves of bread. That's good enough for me. This is just all the bread they have. Okay, well, that's cool. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go for a break here, folks, and I'm going to find out where to get the foraging stuff, because bloody hell, we have gone through so much, and we haven't found it. I need to find it. I need to find it. That's got to be the first thing I do in the next episode, if I can. But in the next episode of Let's Play West of Loathing, hopefully we'll learn foraging, whatever mission starts it off. And the final mission for Breadwood has been completed. We can move on. I'll see you then.